Gonna make a not huge entrance, but an entrance nonetheless. And get some water for feeding something to. So I don't know. I years ago attended some slam poetry. It's gonna call it slide poetry. Is that what I was gonna say? I recently did. Oh, is this not plugged in? Because it doesn't look like it's charging. Sorry. I was using this earlier. Yes, it says it is. Okay. Anywho, I don't think it was though. It was loose. Some slam poetry things, but it's been a while. But it's essentially, I would say, slam poetry is poetry with a rhythm. And then I know there's a thing that they do, which actually wasn't bad. It wasn't actually snapping. If you're thinking that was really good, if I'm being completely honest, I would just do it. Let me show that. But um, so in a way, it's almost like rap then, eh? But without music, which of course sometimes rap doesn't have instrumentation, but most of the time it does. Anyhow, so I've got 10 minutes before this would. I feel like I need to focus on other things. Um, Kind of more like 8 minutes now, so I better get moving and grooving. Although I do suppose if I'm talking about other things, if this is doing well, I might keep rolling. But the day isn't going fast. Anyway, here we go. On the spot. I could have taken time to write it down, but I just wanted to roll with it. Also, I'm gonna look at this other tab. A picture of my friend. One of the people I'm thinking of. Not that I forget what she looks like or anything, but what's on my mind right now. Ray Dad, why'd you have to go? And I'm no expert, by the way, but this is the slam poetry show. For the moment, here we go. I will do my best. Um, Maybe I should have put on a vest. Either way, I'm invested, and I just ingested something that was kind of dry. I hope my throat will survive. Oh yeah, it's Monday night. They'll be doing the thing. I gotta go to again. Someone mistaken. I'm wrong, so I don't care if they're in a wrong. Anyway, just kidding. So I'm gonna do it from over here though because I'm talking. And I like penciling. Oh yeah. I put this on. So let's actually some it's a pillow here underneath that. I don't know if I want to sit on it or not. Anywho, so as I was just saying, I might move this a bit. I'll move a bit closer. It's easier. So as I was just saying, I'm no expert in slam poetry. I've seen it a little bit. I know the basics, and I'm gonna improvise this. And the person left right as I kind of gave myself that lead, and I said it again because there was nobody here right at first, and then somebody was here, and I thought, oh, if they're expecting perfection, they're in the wrong dimension, the wrong universe, the wrong life, because perfection doesn't exist without strife. Sometimes things flow nice and easy. That should be the aim. Sometimes it does not, and you learn to play the game. When I started this video, I kept finding myself saying, why'd you have to die, Ray? Why'd you have to die? So it's going to be a little bit of poetry, a little bit of just plain honest and heartfelt feelings. Then I'll sit back here. It's going to be a bit of a movement dance thing. When somebody tunes in, I'll go closer. When they tune out, I'll come further. Just kidding. um, there's ways, there's ways. I don't know which way to pick. Oh, Ray, why'd you have to get so sick? You were too young, but I know you're in a better place now. Your time had come. I can't clearly see your face now. But I can see pictures and I've got memories. I remember all that time at karaoke. And I know that your spirit lives on and is with me. But I'm still human and I still grieve. And it's just so hard to conceive. Please hear, but here anyway. Um, it's not just you, it's so very many. I don't know if I need the group, but it's good to have community. It's good to be there for others. It's good to let things out. It's good to share legacies of what our loved ones' lives were about. That's a little bit of it is. Um, and usually it's not far at all, but it's a little further with this. And there's too many ways, one or two I may have eliminated, but I still don't know. Now, if I'm going to be very specific, if she sees this, please comment. Well, maybe. I think she's forgiven. I think it would be easy to do with what we went through. I don't know if she drives. I don't know if she works. I don't know if she's free. I remember one time when she worked. But literally, the black guy in an Italian cafe bar. Maybe the drinking had went a little far. Maybe they were just feeling the moment in their youth. 11, 12 years ago, that's what they would do. Um, they were dancing, romancing, and alcohol was at play. I wonder if they still know each other today. Because life should be about deeper connection, even though surface can be fine. One way or another, we all need it, and we're all waiting in that line. Things aren't always easy. Sometimes they're kind of toxic. I've made some good progress improvising some slam poetry on the spot. I apologize, and the viewer left. They're like, "Why are you telling me if you made progress?" I'll tell you. No, I was kidding. But maybe they accidentally were scrolling on through, or maybe they're like, "Watch later." What is later now? I don't know. I guess we'll see how. Sorry. But yeah, when I started this video, I kept thinking, "Why, Ray? Why did you have to die up there in the sky, so very high?" And Dad and so many other loved ones dear. Oh, how we wish you could be here. But here's the thing, as some of you will know, if you've ever turned on into our podcast before. I was gonna say show. I guess it is that, but sometimes it's very real. The heart is where it's at. You can show little snippets I don't memorize in the show when I have one. Just like flash this on screen, play it, edit this part out, or say it. Um, we all should be in touch with our emotions. I don't care if you're across the pond or just across the ocean. Um, your gender, your age, or which page of the chapter of the life you are living, you are on, you are in. I don't know. You are in and you are. It's choose your own adventure. Sometimes the choice doesn't seem clear. Um, I don't know if this will show after the fact, but I'm going to send it to it. Um, I just on that breaks, but only for a moment. Take and you realize that those who have come into our life matter, and we must keep them. We must guide them. We must learn. We must cherish. Or we burn into a new dimension, whether ash to dust, ash and dust, or buried. Whether it's an urn or a casket that is carried. Sometimes we have to understand what we need to let go of. Sometimes it can be so hard to know what we're going through. Um, Sometimes easier. But if things aren't set in place from a certain place, we don't want to take a chance. We just want to dance. Did that record? I think so, yeah. It's tuck tuck because the green dash not moving very much. Um, some things become more clear, some things become more foggy. I hope that you have near a kitty or a doggy, something that brings you comfort and calms you, even though you're still going to have the ebbs and the flows of life, of choices, of things to figure out. I guess that's what living is about. We got Colton, we got Ray, we got Dad, we got so many, and they're all so glad. I have this page too, so I can look at both. Um, we didn't weigh the options. That's what it meant. So out of there was one, two, three, four, five, kind of six. I think I've eliminated two options of how to get to a place, and this is what I also meant to say. Community, being there for each other, sister, brother, any. And I'm still human, so I still grieve, even though I can conceive of an afterlife of which I've channeled to heal myself and just simply to heal. I was laying in bed after sleeping for a few hours, couldn't get back to sleep. I kept thinking about the some things and thought, I wonder if I'd say that. I was imagining eulogies. I was in songs. I wonder if I'd play them. Well, just one, really, and then talking about some. We'll only really know when the time has come and has sprung. If you can't tell already, I'm saying, just kidding. No, I'm really not that dark twisted. If you can't tell already, I'm trying to decide something, how to get somewhere, and how I may be coming. Trying to feel pumped, and I just realized the mirror was behind me, but I'm going to be finishing up this up soon, so I won't worry. That doesn't even look like her. It's kind of distorted, kind of weird. Okay, why did it do that? But we're tired and it's gloomy, and I think that we can sleep and nap here soon. So I don't want things that will keep us awake. I know I want to go do the other thing connected to the new phone. Could I do that at the Safeway near home? Rain is too potentially still in the air. Could bring an umbrella. I don't know if it's windy, but the evening's going on. They're open late, maybe when he does his fitness. And then he can make some pasta. If I'm up to it, I might. So just kind of, I'm doing things with different depths. That's one thing I'm doing. And I do apologize for the mirror in the background. I will be having to wrap up soon. Sorry if it's distracting. Um, okay, I'm not sorry you left. I wouldn't have been able to say in front of it anyway. So, anywho, yeah. Um, because it's already 4:30. So I mean, even if I went, I don't think I'd be back before you go. So I have to figure out that. Maybe I'll call them first. But I almost wonder if they'd be guessing more than a cell phone store. I'm trying to apply something and it's being wonky. I don't want to waste the money. So I need to take an employee. Other than that, not than other. um, right now it's looking like it might be my mother. If I don't send the sister or the partner, then I haven't. I guess by the time it becomes 11, I'll know. Hell, that's tomorrow morning. I hear a better option call. I think I'll have to go with the one that feels the most iffy of them all. But that's it, mother, but I've lost touch with. Although although some of the other options, especially a couple of them, could still potentially be if I want to get to there. Otherwise, I just say, just avoid all this hassle. This month's going to be busy enough for me, busier than usual because of a festival. And then I'll just go in August. And if they alternate, then they alternate. What they should alternate is having someone. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. The stupid group I go to, it alternates locations. Neither is super far, but one of them's a bit further, and its gen system's also new and screwed up, and I don't know. So I can walk to the one. This one I can't, and I just don't know what would be the most relaxing, enjoyable, and hassle-free way to get there. Because that's what I'm about. Anyway, peace out. 4:30, 4:31. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you've had fun. Let me know what you think. But yeah, gotta go. Sorry it wasn't longer, but well, gotta do things. People see things to do. People things to do. Yeah, anyway.